Okay. Yeah, so we can talk some wide zone, maybe some drills that go with it, and then we can...
Yeah, and if you want to stop me at any time, just stop me. You know,
okay.
we can go through it. And again, the first thing I would say is this, Justin. This is how we do it. Doesn't mean it's right. Just means that it's what we, Coach Cristobal, myself, and Coach Terry, our offensive line GA. This is what we kind of believe in. You know, so this is wide zone fits, right? And what I'm going to do is just so. And again, if I'm going wrong, let me know. But kind of talk about the play a little bit, and then I'll show you individual drills that we do for it, and then kind of how that goes into like our pod work with it, and then actually running it in practice and actually running it in the game.
That's awesome.
I think it's pretty
stuff. That's
pretty good.
Yep, that's perfect.
This is what we do with the covered offensive lineman. These are the exact rules that we use our guys, right? So our covered offensive lineman, it's going to be knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and then your landmark is the play side armpit of the defender. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Now, when I say knee, I should have fixed it. Should say backside knee. So you want to take your backside knee through the crotch, your backside hand through the sternum, and then the landmark is the play side armpit of the defender. Okay.
Okay.
So that's simple. That is our covered offensive lineman's rules on this play. Okay. I'll get to the uncovered guy here in a minute, but this is kind of what we do. Okay. Now, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The landmark is the play side armpit. So what I wanted to do, is I wanted to start with actual film of it, and then I'll go to the individual, so you guys kind of get to see, okay, how is this going to transfer over? So right here, we're running the wide zone play to our right here. Okay, we're running the wide zone play to our right. Okay, our running back now here, he's in the gun. We're a pistol team and a gun team both. Okay. But right here, he's in the gun. The landmark of our back, all right, our back is the ass of the ghost tight end or the ass of the tight end. Okay, in this case, it's the ass of the ghost tight end. All right, and it's in shotgun, so he's going to make his decision. Our back's going to make his decisions 3 steps past the handoff. Okay, now if you watch this, okay, and what we're trying to talk about here now, okay, is this, right? So our right tackle here, covered O lineman here, right? Our right tackle is trying to take his backside knee through the crotch of the defender, his backside hand through the sternum, and he's trying to take his hat to the play side armpit, okay? And what we're trying to do is we're trying to move the defender with our movement, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Right? And, we're trying to use their defensive teachings against them, right? That defensive line coach is telling that 5 technique right there, hey, you got to fight to keep your outside arm free. Your butt better not get reached, right? So we're trying to use that against him. But if you watch our guy, our right tackle here, he's going, right, he's taking knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and he's trying to take his hat to the play side armpit of that defender, okay? And we are going through defenders. We do not, at Oregon, we do not go around defenders. We run through the cylinder of the defender, okay? The right guard has a heavy 3 technique, almost I'd probably classify him as a 2 technique, right? So right there, our right guard is going knee through crotch, backside knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and he's trying to take his hat to the play side armpit of the defender. Okay? So that's the technique of our covered offensive lineman. Our uncovered offensive lineman, in this case, it's the center, all right? He's got what we call a 3-step decision. Okay, and on his 3-step decision, he's either going to take it over, knock it over, or he's going to climb. Okay, in this case with our center here, he opens up and he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Right, the defender kind of goes out on the right guard, so he's going to climb to the linebacker, and I'll get more into that here in a second. Okay.
Okay.
And here's just the back copy. You know, you got 3 copies of it here, but. Boom. You see the landmarks of those 2 guys on the right side. Okay, and how they're trying to get their hats to the play side armpit, right? And it's knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. All right? Okay, now, right? Well, okay, coach, I saw it on practice footage. What do you guys look like in a game, right? So we're running wide zone to the right here. Okay, we're running wide zone to the right. So right here from the high copy here, right, we're in pistol right now, right? Our running back is going, his aiming point is the butt of the ghost tight end. Right? Obviously, there's not a tight end in this look, right? We're running it to the open side. So he's going to the butt of the ghost tight end, right? And the running back is reading, okay? He's reading the last hand down. So he's reading, in this case, he's reading the 5 technique, number 52, okay? If his hat stays outside, right, then he's gonna stretch the play, and then he's gonna puncture. You with me?
Yep.
Okay? And once he punctures, once he decides he's going to puncture, now he picks up his second read. With his second read is the next D lineman, okay? So very rarely, Justin, does this play end up outside, okay? All right? We're giving the illusion that we're running stretch, but we're not. It's a stretch and puncture play, okay?
Gotcha.
So right here, again, all right, watch the landmarks of the right tackle and the right tackle is trying to go backside knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and he's trying to take his helmet to the play side armpit of the defender. Now, it's not always going to happen that way, right? In this case, that's a good defensive end, right? He ends up getting drafted by the Eagles from Stanford.
Right.
So he's, right, at the snap of the ball, that defensive end in this case, right, the 5 technique ends up getting up the field, and he's trying to set the edge, okay? Well, if that's the case, you're not always going to get your hat where it's got to be. You with me? So what our tackle's doing here, right, is he's trying to get his helmet there. He can't get it there, so then he's just trying to work and force the guy out. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And again, we're trying to take our inside hand. In this case, the right tackle is trying to take his inside hand to the sternum of the defender. But in reality, what we tell our tackle when he's on his own, because right here the right tackle's on his own, right? The right tackle, instead of taking that inside hand to the sternum, he almost takes it to like the near ribs. You with me?
Yes.
The near ribs, so that at some point, right, when that ball punctures, all right, that 5 technique's going to try to come off of it and try to come make the play. You with me on that?
Yes.
Now here, really good look at our right guard, right? Our right guard is going, right, backside knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, okay? Backside knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? Hat to the play side armpit. Well, he's already got his hat to the play side armpit, right? Boom. Now him and the center are working, okay? They're working a zone block, a combo to the play side linebacker, right? So for all intents and purposes, you can call it whatever you want, you know, uno 25, right? Whatever, right? 4 down, uno 25, all right? Saying that the guard and the center, the play side guard and center are working the D lineman to 25, okay? So he's going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and then he's going to work to get, right? And then when he gets off on that linebacker, Justin, he's trying to get to that linebacker's play side armpit. Well, that's not going to happen because the linebacker scrapes hard or flows hard over the top, right? Well, just block him on the angle you find him. Okay? Center, right, it's got a 3-step decision. Take it over, knock it over, or climb. Well, in this case, because of how the D lineman is playing the right guard, he's going to take it over.
Yeah, I see.
And when he takes it over, he's going to try to get his hat to the play side armpit. As he tries to get his hat to the play side armpit, right, if the guy keeps fighting it, then just run him by, and the running back's responsible for cutting off your ass.
That's good stuff.
Okay, now, right here on the backside, okay, just on the backside, just right on the backside, our backside guard, he's covered. Our left guard's covered. So our left guard's gonna go knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? And him and the backside tackle are working a combo from the 3 technique to the backside linebacker. Okay, so basically, the left guard and the right guard are doing the same thing. The center and the left tackle are doing the same thing because they're uncovered. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely makes sense.
Now, we love to do this on the backside. We'll make a call, and this call is made by them on the Justin. This call is made by them on the line of scrimmage, not by us.
Gotcha.
The coaches. So we'll do sometimes on the backside if we feel that linebacker has leverage on the backside guard. Okay, Where in this case, if we just double team this to that backside linebacker to number 2, the left guard's not going to be able to get a lot on that 3 technique.
Right.
Okay. So if we get looks like this, we'll just do this. We'll make a call at the line of scrimmage. Say we call joker here, right? Make a joker call, and all we're doing is we're folding the backside guard and tackle. We're bringing man blocking principles to the backside of zone football.
Definitely makes sense. That's really good.
Okay. And if you look at the backside tackle, if you're going to do this, right, anything like this on the backside of wide zone, the backside tackle's got to open pull. Okay. He cannot skip pull this. If he skip pulls this, he'll never get there. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. Now, we all yelled at the running back, pick up your feet. No, he should pick up his feet. We got more if he picks up his feet. Right. This is our Rose Bowl game. All right. And now we're running the wide zone play to the left. Okay. Again, we're running it to the open side here. All right. So it's 4 down. It's 4 down. Center comes up. Uno 54. Okay. Whatever you call it.
Right.
Right. We all call it the same, right? Uno 54. Well, I call it A to 54. I call it single 50, whatever. Right. Uno 54 right here. Right. Backside guard and tackle here. Okay. Backside guard and tackle here. All right, they're working a backside combination of 57. All right, right tackle, left tackle's on his own. All right, so left tackle's going to go knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay, and if you look at the left tackle here, all right, the left tackle is going through the cylinder of the defender. We don't run around stuff now. That's just not our philosophy, you know. So we're trying to make 41 think we're trying to reach his butt. And as he goes, as we go reach 41, 41's like trying to fight the reach. Good. Right? Throw his ass out.
Right.
Okay. Knee through crotch, backside hand to throw his butt out. All right. Now, here, okay, the left guard is working with the center. That's a 2-eye. So he's on the guard. All right. He's on the guard. He's not on the center. Now, he doesn't do a good job. I'm not trying to be critical of the kid here, but he's not doing a good job. He should be playing more into the left guard, right? But the left guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, hat through the play side armpit. Well, he's already got that leverage. You with me?
Yep.
Okay. Now that backside hand through the sternum might become a stiff arm. Depending on how that kid's playing, right? And then he's going, the guard is climbing a 54, and he's trying to get his hat to the play side armpit. Okay? Now, this wasn't meant to be. The wide receiver actually screwed this up and should be staying on the corner here, but he comes in and cleans this guy out, right? So our center here has got a 3-step decision. Knock it over, take it over, climb. Okay? He's going to end up taking this over. Right? And he is fighting his butt off, Justin, to get his hat to the play side armpit. Okay? Look at the backside guard, the right guard. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. All right? Boom. And you're going to fight as a backside guard right now. He's going to fight his butt off to try to get his hat to the play side armpit of that linebacker. Okay? Now, he doesn't achieve that. Right? And the reason he doesn't achieve it, all right, is because that linebacker's got leverage on him.
Right.
With me?
Yep.
Okay. This would have been a great time for them to fold block that on the backside. Now, we didn't because we told, and they love fold blocking it, but we did it because it was the first snap of the game, and we kind of wanted to get a feel for how their linebackers were playing. So that's why we didn't do it.
Gotcha.
Right? So if you're wondering, hey, why didn't you fold that on the backside? We didn't fold it because we wanted to see how they were playing us to start the game.
Gotcha.
Right? Backside tackle. The backside tackle here, the right tackle's got the same block that the center's got. He's got a 3-step decision. I either knock it over, take it over, climb. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to take it over. Okay? And our running back here did a great job, right? Our running back here did a great job of attacking his landmark, which is the butt of the ghost tight end, right? Boom, right? And then, right, the first hand down, number 41, he plays out. So now he's going to puncture, all right? And he's going to 93, right? The center gets 93 running. So he's a really good running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. Again, I'll get to the drills here in a second. I just want you guys, I'm doing it this way just so people can realize what we're doing here.
No, this is good. This is great stuff, Coach. I appreciate it.
So now here, all right, now they end up jumping off sides, right? But just we're running wide zone to the left here, okay? We took the back and we put him in gun, right? And now Justin, our quarterback, he's reading the backside backer here, right? So we're big on the backside here, okay? We're going big on the backside, and Justin's reading the backside backer, okay? If the backside backer runs, now we ended up getting 5 yards for them being offsides, but if the backside backer runs, right, then we've got an RPO off of it. But that's a different story for a different day.
Right.
But right here, okay, here's the left tackle, all right, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? Now he just big boys the kid here, right? Why does he big boy the kid? Yeah, he's a great player, and he's going to be a first-round pick, you know, when he comes out, our left tackle, all that stuff.
Right.
But what ends up happening is 41's like, oh, crap. He's trying to reach me. I got to fight my butt off to not get reached, and Panay uses that against him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we're going through defenders. We are not going around defenders, right? The left guard here is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, all right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? Hat to the play side armpit, and he's fighting, right? And he's lifting through that guy to get to 54, okay? And the center's got a 3-step decision. Take it over, knock it over, climb.
Got it.
Okay? All right? I think I got one more from the bowl game, and then I'll get to the indie drills, right?
Awesome.
So right here, right, really looking at the right tackle, and it's this at the Rose Bowl, the back copy is almost too low sometimes. But if you watch the right tackle, okay, the right tackle is going right knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. If that defensive end does a nice job and tries to fight, right, just knock his ass out, work his ass out. You with me?
Yep.
Okay. And if you see where this block starts like maybe 2 yards outside the hash. Okay. And by the time this thing gets done, all right, the right tackle has run this guy out to the numbers. Okay. So, right now, they're in bare front, right? They're in bare front here. So the center went with the backside guard, and they went their combo from the 0 to 54. Okay, so right now the right tackle's got knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay, the right guard's got knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay, the center's got knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Now, before people start saying, well, coach, you keep saying sternum, but they're not getting their backside hand to the sternum. Well, they're reacting to the defender. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So right here, the right tackle is trying to get his backside hand to the sternum, but as 49 says, oh, you're not going to reach me, I'm going to fight to keep my outside arm free. Watch the right tackle put his hand on the elbow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
For sure, that guy will not. Now, did he mean to put his hand on the elbow? No. He was trying to get his hand to the rib cage, but the elbow got in the way. But neither here nor there. That guy right now, if we hand this ball off to the running back, that guy will not fall off inside and make the play.
Right.
Okay. Here's the right guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. But again, the right guard knows he's on his own. So the right guard knows that he needs to have what I know old school Alex Gibbs, wide zone, right? The catch hand, right? The right tackle right here is using what they call a catch hand. The right guard is using a catch hand where he knows I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself, so I need to make sure that that hand doesn't go to the sternum, that it goes more to the near ribs. And right here, you know, it ends up on that backside shoulder. Does that make sense?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay. Now, the center is working with the backside guard. Watch the center. Knee through crotch. Back there's the backside hand through sternum. Okay. And our backside guard's got a three-step decision, right? Take it over, knock it over, climb, right? Well, the 0 technique, the center's fast off the snap here. The 0 technique ends up playing behind the center here. So now the backside guard's going to take it over.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff that going on. And I know we're not talking about that aspect of it, but you've seen us take the tight end and go split the backside end. You've seen us take the backside guard and tackle and big up the backside D lineman and the backside defensive end. And then you've seen us take our quarterback and read the backside end.
Right.
So there's different things that we do to handle the backside end. Okay. Here's the game winner, right, in the Rose Bowl, right? But this is wide zone to the left with the quarterback reading the end man on the line of scrimmage. Okay. So again, you got to somehow, if you're running this play, how are you blocking the backside end? Okay. Are you going to block him with a tight end on the line of scrimmage tight end? You're going to bring a guy across to smack him in the mouth. Are you going to big it with the backside guard and tackle, or are you going to read it? In this case, the quarterback's reading it, right? He ends up making 100 guys miss.
Yeah.
Touchdown, great. Ducks win. But right here, right, we're running wide zone to the left. So the center and the left guard are working a combination from the 2-eye to the linebacker and right? Watch the left tackle. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay, and again, the backside hand through sternum here, the left tackle knows he's working by himself. So he needs to have a catch hand. Okay, and there you see it, right? The left guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The 2-eye stunts out, right? This 2-eye stunts out.
You're leaving it.
He's going to take the 2-eye, right? And now the center has got a 3-step decision.
Right.
Take it over, knock it over, climb. 1, 2, 3, climb, right? And he's going to climb and he's going to go to the play side armpit, okay? Because the center is blocking for us to hand the ball off to the running back. With me?
Yep.
Okay. Now, right here, okay, the right guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Now, because of you see number 57, the backside linebacker?
Yes.
Okay. Because of the alignment of the backside linebacker, the right tackle made a man call. So the right tackle is man sifting 56 to 57. Okay. Like to see the right tackle use more of a stiff arm there on 56, on number 56. But the right guard here is working on his own based on the configuration of the defense.
Gotcha.
Right?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Going back here, the quarterback is reading the end man on the line of scrimmage here in this particular look here. So we'll do what everybody else in America does, right? It's all about how do you block the backside? How do you occupy that backside D lineman, Yeah. Okay. Now, coach, right, Justin? So now we're jumping to drills here, okay? So this is how we drill knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay? So we are on med balls here, okay? We're on med balls here. So these are all right side guys now, okay? These are all right side guys, and we've got the defender on an outside shade on them, okay? So we're running wide zone to the right, all right? The guy nearest to me is a right tackle. He's got a 5 technique. The guy outside of him is a right guard. He's got a 3 technique. The other guy's a right guard. He's got a 3 technique.
Right.
With me?
Yep.
Okay. And it's knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. And if you see it, how they're doing it, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, okay, they are taking and they're literally uppercutting their backside hand, okay? And we're going through the defender, okay? Right? Now here, all right, this is Coach Cristobal, obviously, all right? We're still all going to, it's still wide zone to the right, okay? It's wide zone to the right, and we've got the defender shading our right shoulder. Okay, now the guy right here nearest to Coach Cristobal, he is a right guard, but then you have a left tackle and a left guard. So the left guard has a 2-eye. The left tackle, the kid with the head, well, they both have headbands, right? The guy to the right of Coach Cristobal is a right guard. The other guys are a left tackle and then a left guard, but you're just working that technique,
Right.
Here they go again, right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. But the key is, a lot of guys, we think on this play, they go too lateral and they get flattened out. We're emphasizing getting vertical. And Justin, I know somebody might ask you, and they ask me all the time, what's your first step? We don't coach the first step here. Oh, that's crazy. No, we don't. It's neat. If you stand up right now, Justin, and you put that chair that you're sitting on as you're a right tackle and you got a 5 technique, or you're a right guard and you got a 3 technique, and you say, I'm going to take my backside knee through the crotch, my backside hand through the sternum, your first step will be common sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We just call it common sense footwork.
Yeah.
Now, people, it looks like a bucket step, whatever. We don't call it that. We don't call it anything. It's just not what we do.
I like that.
Backside hand through sternum. So it's just a common sense footwork here, right? And you're getting the same thing over here. All right. Now, here they are again. Boom. But you see the uppercut. Okay. And the thing was, you just saw guys doing that on film, right? Now, these are all the guys now, right? These are all the guys that were holding the med ball. Now they're playing offense, right? And the guys are playing defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the kid that I'm next to right there, that was our starting center. Now, this was in June last year at a time where we can't use a football when we're working with our players.
Right.
Okay? Because if not, our center always snaps a football during drills. Okay. We think it's ridiculous for our centers not to snap the football during drills. So, but that's why we're not snapping a ball here. Okay. Just so you know.
Gotcha.
Now, here, that's the center. The guy all the way to my left is the center. Then that's our left tackle, Panay Sewell, right in front of me. And then that's a left guard over there. Now, I know the big human being, Stephen Jones, just came and got in the film, right, and got in the way of Panay. But watch Panay here at the end. All right, Panay's got that thing on his knee, that sleeve on his knee. Watch how he presses back into these guys. Okay, knee through crotch, and we're running, man. We are running. There's a really good one here of the left tackle right here. Boom. Okay, so right now I'm Panay Sewell. I'm a left tackle. I got a 4-eye. We're running wide zone to the right. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, but you see, he's not going around it. He's going through it.
Through it. Yep.
Right? And that's the key. You got to go through stuff. If you don't go through stuff, I mean, and that's just kind of what we do. You know, another good one here of Panay. Right. Boom. Pressing into it. And it's all of them. It's not just him. Here, this kid right here was a redshirt freshman center, right, who we think is going to be a good player. But again, right, I got my hand on his knee right there as a point of emphasis. I'm just trying to tell him knee through crotch, knee through crotch, knee through crotch. Right, drive your backside knee through crotch, your backside hand through the sternum, and then press back into him. Okay. Now, these are all the guys on the right side, coach. Right, but now we just took and we put the defender on a here. This is the right tackle. The guy to my left, all the way to my left, he's our right tackle. He's got a 4-eye. The guy right in front of me is a right guard. He's got a 2-eye. You with me?
Yep.
So now we're working it that way. Okay, we're working it that way, right? And it's knee through crotch, right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Let's go. Okay, right? And now, right, the guy in front of coach is a left tackle. We got a 5 technique, and we're running wide zone to the left. Okay? Now, the kid there, the left tackle there, kind of shuffle drag that. Okay, I don't want to get into that too much because we will use that. Okay, but the majority of the time, we try to get on an angle and set the angle. Right, but there are times if we get a defense that's moving a lot, or we get a 5 technique that's doing a lot of digging. All right, our tackles will use a shuffle drag technique. Okay, so that's all he was practicing there. But again, you'll see the same thing right here. Okay, now let me take this. Oh, here's a good one. Did I just get stuck? Sorry, coach.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
So right here, sorry about that. Here's a left tackle, right? The guy on me is the center with a no shade. There's our left tackle, Panay Sewell, right, with a 5 technique, right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, okay? So now this was this spring, okay? Why did I do this, okay? This is this spring that we only got 4 practices in, right? And then we got, obviously, had to be sent away. So what I did here, coach, I want guys to know, how do we practice? So this is our right tackle and a right guard here. 74 is a right tackle, 71 is a right guard, right? And what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you 6 reps, okay? But they're not all in a row, okay? So these 6 reps, the right tackle is we're going to run wide zone to the right first, and the right tackle is going to have a right shoulder shade, okay? Then he's going to have a head up, and then he's going to have a left shoulder shade, and we're running wide zone to the right. Okay, and then these guys are going to have wide zone to the left, left shoulder shade, head up, right shoulder.
Gotcha.
Okay? So
that makes sense.
That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here.
Okay.
So here is we're running wide zone to the right, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and this is our first day of spring of doing this, right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? Okay. Now this is the next time they came through. Okay. So this is about, this is the next time they came through. Now we've got the guy head up on us. Okay. Knee through crotch, back. So what I'm trying to say is this, and well, coach, the right tackle kind of stepped back. He shouldn't. He should be stepping more vertical with his outside foot. I got it. It was our first day doing it. I'm just trying to show you that you as a coach have got to put the defender in every possible scenario for the old lineman. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And now they 4 or 5 reps went by. Now they're back up. Okay. Now we're running wide zone to the right. I'm the right tackle. I got a 4-eye. I'm the right guard. I got a 2-eye. Knee through crotch, backside hand to sternum. Boom. So you got to practice that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to practice that. Okay. The 4th time that these guys came through, right? The 4th time that these guys came through, we've got the defender on the left shoulder, and now we're running wide zone to our left. Okay. Now, the 5th time they came through, it's wide zone left, guys head up, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. And we like to use med balls. Okay. The reason we like to use med balls, coach, is because we feel that it allows us to drive our backside knee more through the crotches of the defenders.
Yeah. It's a great idea.
And then the last rep that they would take, they're going to the left, and the guy's on their backside shoulder. Okay. So all I did there, coach, is I was trying to show the sequencing of how we do it.
Right. That's awesome. A lot of guys ask me how you handle certain looks, and I think that definitely answers the question. So that's really good stuff, coach.
So on that particular indie period, that kid should walk out with 6 reps, right? Our right tackle walks out with 6 reps with every right. Wide zone to the right, wide zone to the right, outside shade, wide zone to the right, head up, wide zone to the right, inside shade.
Yep.
Wide zone to the left, inside shade, wide zone to the left, head up, wide zone to the left, outside shade. So every scenario possible.
That's awesome.
And then we'll do this, coach. We have a period in practice where now we've done all this individual stuff, right? It's one of our last periods of indie. Now we'll do these drills against the D lineman. Okay. And it becomes harder, right? You almost can't get your second step in the ground, right? And stuff like that, because the D line knows what we're doing in terms of they know it's a run. Right. They don't know what run, but they know it's a run. Now, you guys see Coach Cristobal is right there, right? We break these guys up in half. Coach Cristobal is on the left hash with a group of O linemen. I'm on the right hash with a group of O linemen, right? And our D-line coach, our D-line coach, Joe Salavea, he's right there. And then they've got the O-line, the D-line GA with me, and we're just getting double reps is what we're doing, right? So right here, our right tackle is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Okay. Now, I think our right tackle should go more through this guy. He's kind of almost skipping around him. But watch what happens. The defensive end's like, oh, crap, this guy's trying to reach me. I got to fight to reach, you know? Okay. And there's a right guard here, right? We're running wide zone to the right. Okay. I think he's too tight on the football. But again, some of this is good, some of it is bad.
Right.
Right. But I'm just saying how we practice it. Right now, here's how we do it. We signal our offensive line. So Coach Cristobal is, and I'm doing the same on Coach Cristobal signaling to the right guard, hey, you're going to run wide zone to the right. Or he might say, hey, we're going to run inside zone to the right. Or, hey, you right guard, right tackle, we're going to double team on power. You with me?
Yep.
So the D lineman knows it's a run. They just don't know what run. Okay. Again, some of it's good, some of it's not. All right. There it is. Now, some people are going to say, Coach, that looks a lot like inside zone. Yep. It's not. It's wide zone. We're just going through the cylinder of the defender.
It makes a ton of sense.
Okay. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, Panay's trying to take his hat to the play side armpit, right? If the guy fights to reach, just freaking knock him out.
Right.
And the running back will cut up off your butt, you know? The good thing, I know we're not talking about it, but the reason why this kid's a great player, Sewell, Panay, is his feet never stop.
He's a damn good player.
Yeah. His feet never stop, you know? Now here, this is a really good – so our right tackle here, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, hat to the play side armpit. Right? And again, watch the defensive end. Oh, you're not going to reach me? Good. We're not trying to reach you.
Right, right.
We want to puncture you. And you can see it right here kind of, right? You can see it right here kind of, right? I'm at the bottom of the screen, right? I'm doing the same thing with my group, the group that I'm working with on this day. Okay? So we're just trying to get double the reps, you know? All right?
Good
Here
stuff.
it is, right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The backside hand through sternum becomes a catch hand, right? But again, watch the I know I'm talking more defense than I am often. Watch the defensive end fighting the reach. Good. Good. We're going to stretch and we're going to puncture that. But that looks a lot like the rep that right tackle had against Stanford. Okay. Here's again Sewell, right? Again, going through the defender. Okay, and that's big for us. We go through the defender. We you know, and that's what I do like Sewell here a lot. I mean, he's going through. I mean, there's no skipping around. There's no scissoring of the feet. None of that junk.
Right.
Here's the right tackle. Right now, this is a heavy 5. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum.
Going through him.
Yeah, going through him. That's the right. And then, you know, you better see it on film. Right? If you don't see it on film, right? So right here, okay, watch the kid on the left tackle here. We're running wide zone to the left. Okay, watch the kid on the left tackle here. Right, watch him here. Boom. Right, fight for Sewell not to reach him. Okay, now, coach, is Sewell wrong? No, his job is to get his hat to the play side armpit, which he does. Right, boom. So technically, this ball, number 22, right now, he's trying to take the ball outside. But what happens is his second read, right, the 3 technique, flashes. You with me?
Right, yep.
So he ends up cutting off the left guard's butt. But the end man on the line of scrimmage tells the running back, you should take this thing outside.
Right.
Because Sewell's got leverage on him. The reason he doesn't is because he can't get there because of what the 3 technique's doing. Right. Now, hey, coach, does that mean that the left guard's wrong? No, the left guard's excellent. Left guard's going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? And as he goes backside hand through sternum, he feels the 3 technique work out. He takes his backside hand and kind of torques him out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's the center, right? Watch the center. 1, 2, 3, climb. Right? And the play side linebacker here needs a compass. You know, he's going all the wrong ways here, but okay. But you can now this is a tighter copy, but you can really see it. Boom, right? And again, we don't coach up the play side foot. We don't. We feel that if you emphasize the backside knee through crotch and the backside, it's going to take care of it. We don't at our place, and again, I'm not saying we're right. I'm just saying how we do it. We don't talk 6-inch step, none of that. We don't. We just kind of put them in situations like that in practice, you know?
I love it.
Here's another thing here. So right now we're going wide zone to the right, okay? And you've got a tight end there, 48. So the running back's going to the butt of the tight end, okay? Right now, the running back's going to the butt of the tight end, right? He's going to the butt of the tight end. That end man on the line of scrimmage, he's fighting like crazy not to get reached. So now the running back's going to pick up his second read, which in this case is a 2-eye. Okay? In this case is a 2-eye, right? So he's picking up that 2-eye, boom, right? He feels that the center has got the 2-eye running, so he's going to puncture behind it. Now, I will tell you this. I think the center's trying. Can you see the center's left hand?
Yep.
Okay. He's trying to catch this guy.
Yeah.
You with me? He's trying to catch him with the backside hand and kind of slips under. I wish the center would have kept his hand right there and just catch him so this kid can't. And that kid for Washington, that D tackle for Washington, number 95, great player.
Yeah.
He'll be a first-round pick next year in 2021. Levi, I can't say his last name, but he's really, really good player. Really, really good player. And again, Justin, look at the backside.
I saw the fold.
Yeah. Yep. And again, he's going to open pull this, right? And he's going to open, and what his aiming point is, it's the play side armpit, right? That's our aiming point. Wide zone, our aiming point is the play side armpit. So he tries to get his face to the play side armpit on 52. 52 kind of beats him there, right? Just run him. Run him. Make the running back cut off your – if the running back is worth salt, he's going to come right off your butt.
Right.
All right. If the running back goes right now, if the running back right now runs into 52, you got the wrong running back.
Yep.
Okay. But right here, like to see the center catch him with that backside hand and keep him front side here. But right.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. So that was good there. Now, Coach, I know we're not talking about it here, but I did want to show this real quick because I've done this every time I've talked about this. Watch the backside tackle now. We're going to fold the backside, but this is us folding the backside inside zone. Look at the difference when you fold the backside inside zone. Watch what we do. We skip pull. And again, this is inside zone with an RPO, but we're not talking about that. But just so if you're gonna fold the backside of wide zone, you got to open pull it, okay? And open pull it, and then haul butt to the play side armpit. If you're gonna skip pull the backside of inside, if you're gonna fold block the backside of inside zone, skip pull it and go square right through him. Okay, the difference there, right? I know we're not talking inside zone. All right. So here, okay, we're running wide zone. This is Colorado. We're running wide zone here, right, at the tight end. All right. So the running back's going to the butt of the tight end. All right. So we're going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Well, right here, right, Panay, our left tackle, he's got a 4-eye. So he's already got leverage on him, right? Knee through crotch, boom. But if you know, we're not, right, we're going to, and especially him, we're going to get thick on guys now. He's not going to go with the old, well, Coach, why didn't he kind of use a stiff arm or right? He's going old school here. He's going almost, right? Same foot, same shoulder, right? Boom, right? And our left guard here has got a 3-step decision, right? Take it over, knock it over, or climb. Well, because of how the 4-eye and the linebacker are playing, okay, he's going to go take it over. Now, as he goes to take it over, 68 is trying to get his hat to the play side armpit, right? But that guy's fighting it. He's fighting it. All right, good. He's fighting it. Block him on the angle you find him. Let the running back cut off your butt. Okay? And then here, Coach, backside, center, and the guard, the center and the backside guard, they're working. The center's working knee through, and this is really, really good look here at knee through crotch, backside, hand through sternum. Watch the center. Right there. You see it? That's exactly what we were doing on the med drill.
Yep.
On the med ball. You see that backside hand, that uppercut through the sternum. Now, what we did here, this is kind of our equivalent, and we'll do this sometimes to odd front, Coach, is where we'll fold. It's not a fold, it's a wrap, right? Where we literally here, we manned up the center on the zero because why? Because the zero technique tried to grab us. He kept trying to grab us. So we said, the hell with it. Instead of double teaming him and having him gobble up 2 guys, let's man him and we'll pull the center around. We'll pull the guard around for the backside linebacker.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you about that. I didn't know if you guys were trying to fold that or what it was. Thank you.
That was a call that they made that call at the line of scrimmage.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, that's what we did there, So,
good stuff.
And the running back, right? The running back right here, he's making us right. You're going to stretch, and then he's going to puncture. And when that backside guard folds around to that backside linebacker, play side armpit.
That's good stuff.
Okay. This is who? So this is USC, right? This is USC. And why did I put this on here? I put this on here because of the center. Okay. The left tackle right here, we don't like here. Right? The left tackle, I like him as a player and as a person. I don't like him on this play. Right? The left tackle right here should be working a combo with the tight end. And they should be working the 5 technique to that low safety right there. 20. Okay? So the left tackle really should be working a 3-step decision with the tight end. So we don't like that. Okay. But right here, what I wanted to show this, right? Watch the center. Okay. So this guy walks up on the center right here. So the center is going to go knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, try to get your hat to the play side armpit. Watch this, right? Fight, you go get it, you know?
That's beautiful.
Now, great job by the running back, right? Now, typically it's a 3-step decision past the handoff. He couldn't do it there, but, right? And the right tackle and the right guard are working a combo from the 3 to 10. And again, the right guard is trying to get to the inside armpit of 10. 10 beats him over the top, right? And I know the right tackle here is he's a pretty crafty kid, right? He comes to backside cutoff on this guy. This guy kind of jumps around him. To me, that's not good defense, right? That's not gap sound.
Yeah.
But he's coming back. He's trying to rebound block him with his butt. And then he kind of just turns, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to do there.
Right.
Okay. Now, coach, uncovered O-lineman. All right. The uncovered O-lineman, all right, he's got a, oh, wait, I went too fast. Uncovered O-lineman, he's got a 3-step decision. We call this speed through the crease. Okay. Speed through the crease, got a 3-step decision, and he's chasing the landmark. What's the landmark? Place side armpit. Okay. Place side armpit. Now, I completely stole this from the 49ers. I think they do it better than everybody. They run this play better than everybody, in my opinion. Okay. So I use their film to teach our guys. Okay. I use their film to teach our guys. All right. And we just did this about 3 weeks ago here in a Zoom session with the O-line. I want you to watch the left guard.
Left guard, okay.
Left guard right here. They're going wide zone to the left. So the left guard right here. Now they're going wide zone and they're whamming the back. They're whamming Aaron Donald here.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to block him, so send the fullback to him. You know, one of those deals. Right? So right here, the center, the left guard, and the left tackle are in combination from the 5 technique to that linebacker. So the left guard's got a 3-step decision. 1, 2, 3. Knock it over, take it over, climb. 1, 2, 3. So he knocked it over, and then he climbed. Okay? Here's a center working with the right guard. Right? And they're basically, coach, who are they going to combo with? They're comboing to an area because somebody's going to show up.
Right.
Neither here nor there. Right? So the right guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The center's got a 3-step decision. 1, 2, 3. Knock it over, take it over, climb. Right? Knock it over, and then climb. Okay? Oregon. This is practice from sometime during the season. Okay? Center, 3-step decision. 1, 2, 3. Knock it over. 1, 2, 3. Knock it over. And when you knock it over, coach, if you watch their guys or you watch ours, we are trying to take our 2 hands and go to the tip of that shoulder. What you don't want to do is you don't want to knock your own guy off the block.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that's a 3-step decision, right? So watch the right tackle. He's going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, hat to the place side armpit. Right guard, knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, hat to the place side armpit. Center's got a 3-step decision. Okay? Right? Running back right here.
Love that.
Running back is going to the butt of the ghost tight end.
Right.
Right? The end man on the line of scrimmage plays, right, is out. So now he picks up his second read. His second read's a 2-eye. Stretch and puncture, right? Okay. Now this is us against Auburn. Center and the left guard. Okay. Center's got a 3-step decision. 1, 2, 3. Knock it over. You with me?
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this play, right? Like the right guard and the right tackle, okay? And this is what I'm saying. So right here, the right guard and the right tackle, they're supposed to be in a double team. But because of the alignment of the backside linebacker, the right tackle manned this.
Gotcha.
And then he ended up man-sifting it. So that's why a lot of things look different.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You got adjustments built in. I definitely get it.
And here's this. Watch the left guard. right? And I think the left guard went too lateral here. Okay, we'd like to see the left guard go more at an angle. Okay, but he's trying to get knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. But he gets flattened out a little bit. Our left guard gets flattened out a little bit because he's – let me see if I can stop it. Boom. He kind of scissored his feet, right? Don't want to. Get him on an angle, right? And then here's the left tackle here, right? Against this guy. This guy's a great player. Marlon Davidson, great player. But watch him, right? He's up the field. So everybody says, well, coach, you're trying to get your hat to the play side armpit. Yeah, but the defender's got a mind of his own. This defender at the snap of the ball, he's heading upfield and setting the edge. Right? Well, block him on the angle, you find him.
Yep.
And then him and Panay end up almost like in a damn sumo wrestling match.
Right.
But again, what I was showing you there, I was showing you the 3-step decision.
Yes, definitely. I love that teaching point, Coach. Man, I'm going to have to steal that. That's great. That's really good stuff.
Now, this is us in the spring, all right? Again, we only got to do this drill one time, and then we got canceled. So right here, this is a 3-step decision drill, right? Now, I already know, right? So the right guard, this is the right guard in the center. Knee through crotch, backside hand. There's a center. And again, snapping a football. Always snap the ball.
Yep.
Unless, like in our case in the NCAA, we got rules. You can't have a ball, which complete garbage, but we can't do it.
Right.
And we don't do it. But anytime you can have a ball, he's got to be able to snap the ball. Got to.
Right.
So, now, right here, Coach, so I'm writing notes down, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like cussing myself because the next time we do this drill, I guarantee you that center, that D lineman better be on his ass. Just from how physical you knock it over. You with me?
Yep.
Okay. When you go knock it over, knock it over. Don't feel it over. Knock it over. Okay? But you got to put – what I'm trying to say, Coach, you got to put kids in the decision to do that, right? So right here, what we're trying to do is we're trying to practice with the 3-step decision is what we're trying to do.
Right.
Okay? I almost got fired after that one right here, Coach. That's our Outland Trophy winning left tackle. He was coming off an injury, so he's standing right there right about the goal line.
Yep, I see him.
Yeah, that's not good. Don't yeah, almost got my butt fired. But right here, right? So the right guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The center is going 3-step decision. Okay. And you would do this, Coach. Now left. So like right here, the left guard here, you see this right here? That's terrible. Right? He's torquing his body completely.
Yeah.
So then we came back and we did it again, right? It's still not good, but it's better. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, right? And I like to see the center right here. You see that right there, Coach?
Yep.
That ain't flying no more, right? Next time we have practice, that D lineman better be on his butt picking him. And I don't give a hell if it's your teammate. If it's a fellow old lineman, we got to do that.
Right.
Coach, I watched film of the 49ers. Coach talk a clinic about this. And these are guys making millions of dollars, and they're getting knocked on their tail.
Right.
You know? So we got to do that. You know, we got to do that. Now, here, Coach, for instance, here's a right guard and a right tackle backside. I don't like the right guard. The right guard is running like inside zone. So because of it, you end up seeing the right tackle ends up piggybacking the right guard. This is all the right guard's fault. Okay. So I think, we reloaded it. We did it again. Okay. Now, Coach, while I'm doing this here, okay, and we got up at the top left of the screen, our O-line GA is doing the same thing with the other half.
Gotcha.
You know, he's got the left side. I'm working the right side, right? And right now, right, the right guard is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The backside tackle is going 3-step decision. Okay, so here it is, right? Now, right, again, you got him. You gotta show them all the looks, right? So now this is the right guard and the right tackle, right? Working versus a 4-eye, right? So the right tackle is going knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. The right guard's got a 3-step decision here. Okay, I about fought the center right here, Coach. He stepped all on my foot. Man, oh man, alive!
God damn, those hurt too.
Oh man, he's a great kid. But so, And then, you got a center, put a zero technique and a backside, and there you see it. Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, And before we did this, obviously, we had all the med balls. You know what I'm saying, Coach?
Right.
So now here's a right guard and a center. I think the right guard escapes. I think this is crappy, And I swear, I end up spending more time coaching the defensive guys on this than than our guys,
That's exactly what you mean.
That's better. Not good enough yet, but that's better. But so these are all those drills right there. More drills. This is kind of during the season kind of stuff. And then that same drill that I was telling you where we were doing one-on-one versus defense.
The block destruction,
Yeah, so now this is right here. We're doing this. This is in California 2 days before the Rose Bowl, right? And Coach Cristobal right here, he's got these guys right here, and they're running the backside of wide zone.
Yeah.
Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and then there's the backside tackles going three-step decision, So you got to, in order to do, and here's I don't know when this was, but 1, 2, 3, boom, there it is, right? Okay, you got to put the guys in those, and here's now. We don't have the tight ends down here, so we bring one of the offensive linemen, we make him a tight end, right? And now Panay's going three-step decision, right? 1, 2, 3, knock him out, and then climb. Okay, and it's not earth-shattering, Coach, but it's kind of, you just got to put them. And now here's a team situation. Here's a center. 1, 2, 3, climb. Boom. 1, 2, 3, climb. Perfect. Right to your landmark. Okay, and I think there's a good one here, Coach, too. Watch this. Watch the right tackle. We're going through guys.
Yep.
We're going through guys. We're getting thick, and I think that's why we have had a little bit of success running this play.
Oh, definitely.
Just because of that. Here it is. Now here's one. So, right, this defensive end here on our left tackle is in a 2-point stance, and the left tackle thought that he might get him to spike here. So you watch Panay here. Panay actually shuffle dragged that.
Yeah.
But even after he shuffle dragged it, right, then he went knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum, and he got his hat to the play side armpit.
Right.
Right. And here's the left guard, right? Knee through crotch, backside hand through sternum. Here's the center with a 3-step decision. 1, 2, 3. Now the center rocked back here. That's just a center being a great player.
Yeah.
But even this, I show people this because of this. Watch the center. He rocks back, right? Kind of puts himself in a bad spot, but watch him go fight to get back to the play side armpit. So.
That is awesome. That's awesome, Coach. That's really good stuff.
So, Coach, I know I got to go back, jump to a meeting, but I hope that was enough.
Dude, that was really good stuff, man. I really appreciate that. That was really good stuff. I really appreciate it, man.
Justin, appreciate you and appreciate what you're doing for O-line play, and it's always great to talk O-line play and stay sharp. And
definitely, man. And I'm rooting for you guys. I really appreciate you doing this, and I'm definitely gonna be an Oregon fan this year. I love watching you guys, the mentality you guys have, man. So it was awesome.
Yeah, and I know you interviewed the O-line guy from O-line coach from North Dakota State.
Yeah,
I think so. I got to go look his stuff up because I know they do a great job running power. And those guys put on a clinic running power, and they stay square. And they're A gap to A gap power, and they do a great job. So if you're interested to listen to them. But anytime you guys want to talk any kind of O-line, just let us know. But it's our pleasure at the University of Oregon to share. Okay.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Good luck this year.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.